Hey, it's another Saturday night. Welcome to the GrimDark. How is everybody? Do I have audio tonight? I should. Yep, I'm not. Wait, I heard me. Did I not hear y'all? Oh, I know why. There we go, because I've got to turn on your audio. That's why.
Makes sense.
Do I still have an echo?
You have to take the K off my name. There's only a C.
You do have an echo.
I think I had another
Standard.
tab working. Hang on.
Dang it! I was hoping my neck pops came through the mic, but they weren't loud enough. I'll hold the mic right up to it in like an hour and do it again and see what happens. I'm an expert neck popper. I actually had to have my coworker ask me to stop one day because she was like, "They are loud, and you can do it like every 45 minutes."
Do I still have an echo?
Yes. They're closer, but it's still there.
What sucks is it was fine last night. I'm not sure what's doing it now.
We're just gonna have to listen to Bradley through Twitch itself. We're just gonna have to wait for that delay.
No, Twitch is the one that sounds weird. Like what we're hearing in the Discord session is fine. But when I unmute Twitch and listen to him on like that 2-second delay, that's when you can pick up the echo.
Hang on, I'm checking them.
Just those standard tabletop game issues.
New rig setup. Wait a second, did that fix it? I think you're muted now again. One moment.
For some reason, it's like one moment plays elevator music.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I guess I can use this
Why
time
did-
to log into Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, can you hear me at all now?
Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah, they both sound good.
That's odd. So I had to mute my mic to the audience output, so I'm not sure why.
I just like that Jack in reaction and me in my head both went to Ipanema.
Okay, let me see if I can get a couple things out of the way here. Back to my screen. So how was Comic-Con?
I would say worth the ticket price, even without the writers and actors. It's very, very, very high intensity and no, what's the right word? High density of creative energy and talent. So I'm like, okay, now I want to build 12 costumes and also start drawing again better and also work for JPL.
Okay, check real quick, see if it's going to be real light, but see if the music's coming through, would you, please?
On Twitch?
Yes. I just don't want it where it's too loud to drown out us talking or anything.
Oh, you have to. Oh, I'm still level 5. I guess I'll try that again. Oh no, we're level 6 in the other game. I'm getting my games mixed up.
It's very light. Wait,
Okay.
it's starting to come in.
Yeah, I don't want it to crescendo or something be too loud on a low part. I just want it to give a little bit of ambience. Ambiance. Okay, so that should be good. Trying to think of what you missed, Brandon. So yeah, they finally killed the honeyman, and then they were exploring the house last week. Most of the things that they were finding were dead already because whatever the honeyman's influence over the area, the unnatural things had just like the zombies and stuff ceased to just be activated, and the people that were addicted to his quote honey, with his absence gone now, could kind of feel that and just took their own lives. And found quite a bit of treasure, but there was at least one floor, I think half a floor in a basement that wasn't checked out. And
As the DM.
I'm trying to remember where everything left off.
You guys
You
didn't
left-
die on that one floor that I wrote.
You had finally left there because Moose almost died in a one shot as he found basically a safe room the family had. And as he went in there, it just comes down a spiral stair, goes a little 5 foot by 10 foot wide hallway, not really even 5 foot because he could barely squeeze through it, into a 10 by 10 room, safe room. But the plate in the floor just before the room sunk in, and both sides of the walls smashed together, and almost killed him in one shot.
I also got to cast Fireball for the first time.
Everybody, everybody else
Intentionally.
Jack took a pretty good sting as he picked the lock successfully, but did not check for traps. And there was a little needle trap in there that almost took him out too. He went down pretty low.
That would explain the weird ringing in my ears last weekend.
Beaten and bruised. Everybody left and went back to the house of what was her name? Omera, whatever. The one that one of the ladies that you had helped out. Oh, y'all had found babies. 2 babies in that house that you took back and rescued them, which turned out to be 2 of the children of 2 of the ladies you had rescued. And y'all are currently resting in the house, and as y'all are doing your thing, discussing stuff about what happened, resting, getting food, the camera pans away and goes into the bedroom, showing the mothers loving on their babies and taking care of them, and just tickling them and the cooing. And then you see their tongues come out with the 3 little barbed tongues as they smile and giggle with their mothers. So the audience sees that what you rescued were some of those creature babies that they had, but they are now back with their moms. So.
I mean, they're not as bad as the other one. They're probably fine.
No, the other one's dead.
Oh.
I mean, if Sock succeeds in his mission, this shouldn't be a problem. But his mission succeeding in that's pretty tough.
We didn't happen to discover like the weird like baby oil press that makes the honey.
No, the honey was coming from the honey man. It was secreting from him. The room that you found him in, he's sitting in a very rickety but makeshift throne, and the owners of the house, the husband, the wife, their 2 daughters, and another man and woman that apparently were other nobles that they invited over, were all just kneeling around him, lapping up this honey that's seeping out from underneath him as he's sitting in the seat.
Oh, it's the Slurm episode, but so much worse.
Oh, it is Slurm. I didn't even think about it.
So that's where y'all have. You can spend as much time as you want to rest here. There was discussion. The The lady had asked if you had found the deed to the home, because if you weren't interested in it, she would be. Y'all would ask where it might be found, and typically it's going to be either in some sort of vault or maybe secret compartment, which you had found one secret compartment, but there were no paperwork in it. There was like a masterwork set of thieves' picks, which Max decided to take because he's the one that found it.
And shit. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just saying, he's the one that found the secret compartment, I think.
That wasn't the
Or
only.
no,
that wasn't the
Sock
only
found the
good stuff
compartment
I
and called
found.
Max over. And there were a few other things that Max was putting in his pockets. Oh, and did forget, y'all went down to the dock area in the house, and there was a floating plant thing with babies on it crying. And as Moose went out to rescue the babies, it turned out to be basically kind of an illusion, and a monstrous kelp creature grabbed him and took him to the bottom. He went unconscious at that point as it kicked his ass, but the party was able to save him. And actually, who was it? One of you got, was it Max that got the crit on it and killed the creature?
Yep, that was me.
A kelp creature decided to cast an illusion of babies on a plant.
Like these wide
Animals in
leaves.
this place are fucked up.
Well, I guess because you weren't there for that party. Were you there for the big mirror in the battle? Weren't you there for that? Or no?
Don't think so.
Okay, well, in the very part of the attic where the water was coming from, there was this giant, like a 20-foot size mirror. And it was basically an open to a bog realm, like an alternate reality of warp, but all bog. And it was just that's where all the water was coming from.
We fought like a
tree
portal,
creature?
or no? Yeah, the tree creature.
Okay, you were here for that.
That wasn't in
yes.
front of a massive mirror.
Yes, that's where it came from. Basically, the bog was coming into the house and starting to take over, and that's where that creature came through.
Okay,
but in its death throes, it broke the mirror, but that sealed off that warp entry.
because I feel like I remember after the fight ended, like the water was starting to drain out of like a small.
Yeah, that's correct. Because the next thing you found was the pee poop bucket, and you got sick at that.
Yeah. I'm glad that had nothing to do with the Honey Man at all.
Well, these were all his works of art and stuff.
Yeah,
there might have been a bit of Slaneshi influence going on.
Kind of quiet, Garrett. I don't know why.
No.
That sounds about as usual to me, but
I haven't heard Garrett say a thing if he's been talking.
oh shit, really? I guess my headphones like you, Garrett. 'Cause I've heard you.
Somebody likes me.
There you are.
First time for everything, I suppose.
So, at that point, unless there's something you want to discuss or wrap up before you go to bed, they'll make accommodations for you, and of course, they're kind of doting on you for what you've been through and how much you've helped them, not only to escape where they're the asylum, but you brought justice to the source of why they were being abused, as well as return to the babies.
It's been a couple sessions, so I apologize, but why did we go into the house in the first place?
Kill Honeyman.
Just
Oh,
that?
no. Yep.
Okay.
And if you want to look through the inventory, there's y'all found all kinds of stuff.
Cigars. How many of these things in the party sheet are actually in somebody's inventory and just they didn't speak up?
At the moment, till this gets kind of out of hand or it's needed, it's not a big deal. But y'all, if y'all want to divide this, oh, sorry, the bottle of absinthe actually is in. Scab is carrying it around. I did not like it.
Yeah, that's in my
I don't
inventory.
believe. I don't think you like the taste. So you may have
Like,
dropped it by now.
how old are you, Scab?
I
Hold
don't
up
know,
your
like
hold
4.
Is that in like dog years, cat years, hyena years?
That's 21 in hyena years.
Well, I got 28, but I'm pretty sure that's how is Scab carrying around a bottle of absinthe? Just
my mouth.
just like the best bone you ever found.
I may have given our dog a bottle of absinthe. Don't worry about it. Scab doesn't even like absinthe. We rolled for it.
I'm just holding it out of politeness now.
It was a gift.
Yeah, I'm great to get some kip after that house. That was a big house and a lot of stuff in vats.
There's still more house to explore. Not a lot, but there is a little. And
Stop it!
just saying, if you want to, you find that deed, if there is one, could keep the house for yourself or turn it over to this lady to help her and these women.
This is one of the women we rescued from the asylum.
Correct. It would be the main one because she had been disowned by family.
So she doesn't have money to give us.
Yeah,
I
no, she
hate to
she did. She scrounged up enough stuff to pay you what she said. That was the 500.
Oh.
And then what basically the rest of what she had was to secure lodgings for her and the other girls. And that would have been Orpha.
Did we already get paid, like, spread out?
It should
Or did
be.
I don't remember how much money I had.
Yeah,
It's been
y'all are
2 weeks.
showing amongst you to have 1,200 gold between y'all.
Oh, between us. I was like, what? Oh.
Reggie, you're showing 208, 209 for Sock, 244 Moose.
No. Yeah, that's fine. I was only going to be alarmed if there was a discrepancy of like 1,000 gold there. But that's a lot of money, so yeah, I'm all good.
And there were several items found that were worth quite a bit of money as well. Some
have
unknown
silverware.
to the rest of you, except Max.
We don't know.
I mean, I know he found something, but I also just don't care. He did some cool stuff, so I just let him take it. I'm not even going to say anything.
It mine. Better you don't know.
All right, in 3 sessions, Max is the new big bad. Got it.
Typical Sunday.
Max, why are you sweating honey?
Oh, that's not honey.
He did find some other some drugs. He found some opium.
It's not smoke, it's steam.
I think it was opium, wasn't it?
It was opium.
And he
Max
knew
is running at
all about that
150%
stuff.
efficiency.
Apparently, he has dealt with that stuff in the past because he got a nat 20 on his history check for it.
That could easily be the fact that he was a drug abuse resistance education officer.
Or that he was a criminal who was had his crew peddling the stuff at one point, maybe.
Oh yeah,
See-
totally. 2 ends of the coin.
Okay, good. I made it to the mute button in time for the sneeze. Woo, that was close.
Whew.
Nick needs to wake up. So, what's the plan?
I hate
Well,
to ask it like this, but if we went back to the honey house, Bradley, do you think it would take a while?
As in to travel to it, or
Like when we're there? Because emotionally, I'm like done with the place.
You don't have to go. I'm just saying there is still stuff to explore. That's an option. If you don't want to go back, don't go back. That's up
But
to y'all.
we're asking
I
if
will
like
assume
we
that
went
means it'll
back,
take
could we
4
just
hours.
could we just do a perception thing
I
or an
don't
investigation
think there
or
is anything else to fight. I think it's just cleaning rooms and seeing if there's. I can't remember if there's any hidden stuff off the top of my head, but it would just be looking for extra loot, basically.
Are you
So
gonna
we would
make us check all the rooms, or can we just like roll investigation and then leave?
Let me look through here real quick. Because there's several storage rooms. I mean, are you going to go or no? Because I can't guarantee.
Well, we just want to know how long it's gonna take, because I don't
Well,
want to be
can't-
there all
this
session.
is D&D. I can't tell you how long it's going to take.
Well, I think like we've spent at least 3 sessions there, and I feel like we're all
It's been
That's
way
fine.
more than 3.
at least.
Let's see.
I think I missed 3 sessions of this house.
3 months, maybe.
I'll
You
say
didn't see- you
that
didn't-
one area,
you were
if you
here for
go
what?
back, there is 12 vials of liquids in one room.
More liquids. Excellent.
How's Moose feeling about testing a bunch of potions?
Moose
Oh,
is
we-
that's all he's been doing. And
Moose and I have been chugging.
there's
fear.
I'll say this, there's 2 other locked doors that are like metal doors with locks on them.
All right, we'll try to make it quick. We'll go back for a little bit.
Do we?
30-minute adventure. In and out.
I'm starting a timer.
Okay. So you go back.
All right, everybody, let's go back quickly. We'll try to be in and out quickly.
I'm in the back of the boat as we're heading back. Like,
You weren't even here. Shut up.
Let me change this over. Okay. Let me stack everybody up so I can try to move you all easier. I think that's everyone. Selection mode. Go. And of course, you all can't get through this fucking door like that. You go through here. Okay. Hang on, let me unlock everybody. That'd be easier. There. Haul your asses over to wherever you're wanting to go. I'll take Moose.
wow, what a house name. Wait, what floor is... Oh, okay, I see where we came in. Got it. Where's the floor we missed? Is that where Moose is?
Moose is just well, he can move here. I'm just putting him in
Oh.
the hallway.
What's
the-
this door?
It's locked. So is the one to the south of you.
Maybe not.
It's supposed to be. I mean, if you can click it and open it, it's not supposed to.
No. I meant like I'm trying to unlock it.
So there is a little library to your right if you're facing north, Reggie.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Max-
facing left.
Yeah. To the right, there is looks like an alchemy store kind of area, like where they've had all kinds of alchemical supplies, as well as both of those rooms behind you, Max. Moose is in a it didn't open. Hang on. There's a library. He's just gonna go sit in here.
Moose
And then
in
those
the
two
library.
doors.
He really likes libraries for a guy that
Yeah,
can't
get out of
read.
there. That's
It does
locked.
open. Sorry.
It's not supposed to. Leave it alone. Yeah.
My bad.
You can try to open it. I don't have a way
Moose
to lock
opened
it.
the other door. Moose opened the other door, so I assumed it.
Yeah, I don't have a way to lock those.
Yeah. Hold on. Before I want to check for traps first.
And that one's locked right there in front of you, Max. Alchemical things in there in both of these rooms suck.
Cool.
Several
right.
potions.
Well, I will check for traps and then immediately go to work picking the lock on this door.
Hopefully it exists.
Hopefully.
Investigation for traps.
Yes. You do not find anything, sir.
There's my trap checkery.
You do not find anything either, and y'all tied.
And then for thieves' tools. Yeah. I love exhaustion.
And Bridge.
Did Max throw his in the tower? My bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me look. That's supposed to be. Both of you failed.
Oh, shit!
Our rogues, everyone.
After
All right, change doors. All right. I'll
Yeah,
go
you
up
want this
there,
one?
you
I'll
go
do that
down
one.
there.
Oh no!
You both
I shouldn't be
failed.
doing.
Max,
I shouldn't be doing
you felt
anything.
It. You were working through. You felt one tumbler, two tumbler. The third one starts to move and then sticks.
Well,
You know, I've got another lockpick I could use if I start to get angry.
Roll. Since both of you weren't
I'm-
here, roll me history checks.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna go great.
Always does.
I'm exhausted, so all
Yeah,
my
Reggie, you
skill
can't
rolls are
remember.
gonna
You can barely remember your name. Max,
I was really looking forward to napping.
roll me a history check.
Oh, okay.
well, theoretically,
Oh.
he shouldn't be exhausted anymore, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
say y'all rested. So also,
Oh,
Nope.
I had better rolls that were dropped.
hang on.
hang
Hang
on.
I'll let you re-roll it. Let me get this.
Guy.
First off, test dummy's not supposed to be here. Reggie, you feel your after having a rest, you feel your mind kind of clear, and you can think better again. So
Oh my god! That's so much intelligence back. Stupid plants.
I think you were the
What's
one with
the,
those. Okay, go ahead and roll me a history check again since.
What's the opposite of Greenpeace? I want to start a new group.
Oh wait, actually no, I can see that because the first die it dropped was an 18. So yeah, so you don't have to re-roll. I love that mod.
Oh, sweet.
Tells me which die was dropped first.
Yeah.
So you remember? Wait a second. In the master bedroom and the floor above, in the vault you found up there, there was a key ring.
We didn't take it?
I would assume you did, but
I
if
thought
you
Max
didn't,
took
you
it.
remember it was there.
Max,
What?
did you... I don't know why I'm whispering, but did you grab that key ring from the master bedroom?
I think either Moose or Orin had it.
I do believe so. Hey, what's up, Techno?
Is Moose over in the library just like picking his teeth with a key ring?
That sounds good. Yeah.
That's a moose. That is a moose thing to do.
Oh, and each of y'all click the hill for a comfortable location
Oh,
because y'all would have rested.
wait. Mr. Not Wounded over there.
Only because you got healed.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got the
I got the
deal.
good touch from Sock.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek around the corner, see what Moose is up to. I don't remember how I'm standing as far as he and I in his faction bonuses.
Oh yeah, could I have a Moose's card, please?
Oh, sure. Hang on.
Oh no.
Clear owner. There you go. Sock, give me an intelligence check.
Do I have to?
I know you don't have to.
It's 14.
So you kind of guess, looking through this one room to your south, that all the alchemical reagents that are in here would probably be worth about 400 gold of stuff.
Well, that's kind of cool. Is there? I suppose there's nothing in here I could make. Right? Like I wouldn't have that knowledge.
No, that would have been Ori's profession.
Okay.
But there is, the lab is in the room to your north, and in here though you do find 4 vials of one type of liquid set together. There's another set of 4 of a different liquid set together, and then 2 and 2 of 2 different other ones.
Moose, we're having another drinking contest. Not the fun kind, though.
Oh boy. Here we go again.
And you see
So
Moose
wait, did
walking
I-
towards you, picking his teeth with some keys.
Moose, wait.
Hold on,
Oh,
I need to take my nap first.
he just falls asleep right there, standing up in the doorway.
Me.
I guess I'll test these all myself then.
Wait, before we just, can I use those, or would you like some money for them?
Moose just stares at you.
He's still asleep.
Wait, what are you asking me?
So Moose was picking his teeth with the key ring that we're kind of interested in.
Oh,
You know, Scott, before you and Moose were testing potions, you and I were testing potions.
Orin, get in here. This is a drinking contest.
All right, Scab, let's go. We'll still be barking at each other, though. As Scab and I around the corner from the hall, down the hall is just.
And actually, Moose, you can just go right here.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh no, do you give him the keys or no?
Sure. I know.
Okay. Moose hands
Oh,
over the
sweet.
keys.
I'm gonna, yeah. Start. I'm gonna turn around and look at the door behind Max and see if it's blatantly like one key is huge and one is tiny, or if like which
They're
one
all
matches.
similar.
How
None
many
of them-
are there?
None of them work. No, you go through them and you find the one that works. It
Oh,
opens-
thank God.
Both of them open.
As I'm doing this, like I'm changing like one key for another and just testing them, I just look over to Max. We don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Nope, no one needs to know.
Okay. So the one you open up here is the interior.
I toss the ring to Max, by the way, so we can check the other one.
Yeah, you go check that one, Max. Definitely an armory of sorts. Let me open it up. And Reggie, this is definitely a secure vault area because the interior of the walls is lead lined, similar to the one that y'all had found upstairs.
Okay, so with my Arcana proficiency, does that trigger that maybe they're protecting something magical in here?
You know that lead was at least theorized to keep out spirits and evil things.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so it could work in both directions. Good point.
Correct. And on the north wall, there is a very large iron safe.
I regret throwing the keys. What's on?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
What's on the wall to my west?
there are several shelves with multiple items on them. There is a rolled up piece of paper.
Yoink.
There are you count 10 bars of gold and 3 pieces of look like very nice jewelry.
I'm cool with everything but the jewelry, given that it's a lead-lined room. I don't want to pick up a ring and never be able to put it back down again.
Actually, I'm sorry, the piece of paper is not up there. So, no.
What?
It's in the vault. I read the wrong thing. It's in the safe.
Okay, delete.
And for Max down there in that armory, there's a chain shirt, several quivers of crossbow bolts, 5 light crossbows, 5 suits of leather, 5 short swords, and 15 spears.
Max comes out just decked out like the Iron Throne.
I guess I'll take all those bolts. I seem to have fallen into the crossbow style of life,
Well,
considering I'm made out of paper.
However many you want to take, because there are 25 quivers.
Okay, I'm not going to take all of them.
And there's 20 in each.
Guess I'll take 3. That's 60. 60,
Y'all
60
can
boys.
replenish any kind of stuff like that you want.
Oh, that's how many I've used. Now I recognize what the icons mean. They're just regular bolts?
Yep.
Right.
On that shelf also are a lot of other knickknacks and things. They look like they would be more personal keepsakes, little trophies, things like that.
Well, I'll take a few of these. I mean, gotta have some mementos.
They're Funko Pop toys.
And there's that safe just sitting there.
So, one question: can I grab an extra set of bolts to? So I had silvered ones, and I think we had somebody do that last time.
No, you had found silver ones in the house.
Ah, damn. Well, okay. Since I still have 2, I'm
You're
curious
thinking
if
of
I can
Delilah.
get another set done. Yes, fair.
You've
I'm
heard
gonna
of a
grab- I
place
just-
in Drisport that does it.
Okay. I'm just because I'm grabbing an extra quiver that I'm not gonna equip just to see if I can get them tipped.
Sure.
Because there were 25 and one isn't gonna go missing. But then how many gold bars you said were on the shelf?
There were 10. Actually, they should have been in the vault too, but I don't care.
Turns out the shelves are completely empty.
Yeah, because you use your key, you get the key ring back, it unlocks it, and that's where you find a deed in there.
Oh, it wasn't a scroll.
No, it's the deed to the
Shit.
house.
I don't want to own this place. Just X, what do you think is the best way to carry out 10 gold bars?
Well, we do have I don't want to say dumbass barbarian, but dumbass barbarian that could probably handle some of them.
Yeah, he's also joining a drinking contest in the alchemical room, so...
Okay.
Sweet.
So what
How
are y'all
much
doing?
is?
Yeah, how much gold is a bar worth?
Let me look. Oh, I got to put that stuff in your party sheet too.
1 gold bar is approximately 28 pounds.
Ah, they're not that heavy.
I remember a touring exhibit from like a shipwreck coming through when I was a kid, and like they had a gold bar on the table to try and lift. So I don't know if they bolted it down, but that felt heavy.
Give me an appraisal check.
Uh-oh. Oh
Also
wait,
good
no,
for
I'm
the
feeling
jewelry as
better.
well.
All right, dueling appraisal checks. With
You
like
figure
gold.
the jewelry was probably worth 100 gold each, so there's 300 gold, and the gold bars are worth probably about 500 gold.
Do any of the rings, or sorry, any of the pieces of jewelry look like they've got any kind of weirdness to them?
And if referencing magic, no, nothing's magical. But whatever you want
Okay.
to describe the jewelry as, if it's like, oh, I like this, here's this certain ring or a necklace that you want, or something, you can
No,
tell
I
me
just-
what it is.
No, I was just nervous because of the lead lining, and they kept something specific in here. All good. So, Max, we don't talk about any of these gold bars or jewelry or. No.
I mean, as much as I would love to just, keep this between us, I feel like we're gonna start clinking a little
Yeah,
bit walking
yeah,
out
my-
of here.
The pockets on my cargo shorts are gonna be sagging quite a bit.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
It also, like, if you guys both just had 10,000 gold, what do your characters do?
Yeah, what do we even do with that much amount of money?
Bye.
Get killed and robbed.
Yeah. At a certain point, it's like, isn't that, like, aren't you finished at a certain point?
I step in the boat and fall through the bottom, and that's it.
No one's ever seen this kind of money except Fang.
No, I think we're good. It all went in the party sheet, yeah.
Yeah.
I also just play, like, almost exclusively characters that aren't, like, money motivated, too. I didn't really think about it until now, but Proximo, Sock, neither of them cared that much for financial gain.
Well, even in this setting, I feel like money is just okay. What do you want to do? Money is just going to help you do it.
It's just bribing stuff.
Yeah. Unless you have a specific, like, okay, you owe me 700 gold, otherwise I'm killing your family, kind of thing.
But even then, that's extorting like aristocracy. That's not like Drake's village gonna like you wouldn't have that much gold amongst the entire populace.
Fair. Yeah, I'm just trying to come up with a situation where, like, you actually specifically needed money for a thing.
Yeah.
Like somebody
Typically,
was
I
a bad
wouldn't-
gambler.
Yeah, typically I would not have y'all having anywhere near this kind of money, but the way the situations have worked out, you've been helping people higher up in society than you've ever known, and they're willing to throw some money around, or the items they have are worth more.
We are dealing with a baron. No, I forget his title. That is talking about bringing someone back to life.
Count
So-
Grishnak.
Yes, the count.
Oh, great. Thanks for that.
We're done in here. I think everything went in the party sheet. Max and I are just touching the stuff because we can. Go ahead.
Okay, for the taste test, there's
So wait, can I actually do? Kate, I have a question for you. When you
Yes.
see all of us like drinking potions or something, do you like feel left out and start like sipping the absinthe occasionally too?
Scab?
Yeah. No, you in
I-
real life.
No,
I
Moose.
can't zip things.
I'm just saying,
I
it'd be
have
funny
no
if, like,
thumbs.
It's like Scab's holding the bottle down on the ground and trying to get the cork out.
I like to imagine you like nudging Oren, Moose, or Sock with the absinthe whenever you see us drinking. Like, me too. Pour it in my mouth.
Yeah, you know what? Orin, hold that thought. I sense sipping going on in here.
There's indeed sipping going on in there.
This is how we accidentally kill Scab.
Sock, did you happen to know that I am the thirstiest little doggy in the whole world?
Yeah, after seeing how much you can drink, I'm pretty sure Scab's resistance to alcohol is greater than Sock's, despite the body weight difference. So yes, I do. Are you nudging me with the bottle? Is that what this is?
No, she actually doesn't have her bottle.
Oh, that's more suspicious.
Reggie's just running around.
I'm exploring the map parts that I never looked at before.
All right, let's test these things then.
As you go into that one room, though, with the
Shh, nothing.
big looking strawberries.
Wait, this
I
one?
wonder- I
Yeah.
wonder. Okay, wait, hang on. Can I send just a description to you? I wonder.
Please
I've never
don't.
tried this. Hang on. Where is Reggie?
I'm not in the strawberry room anymore. I'm over here.
It did. It sent it to you. There you go. And
Ah!
there are also 6 dead honey addicts in there.
Oh, that wasn't the smell of strawberries.
What I'm hearing is that we can loot more nobles' houses, ones that aren't cursed.
Okay, so the taste test begins. They're basically, you can tell by the way they're set up, there's only 4 different types because they're together. This is where they were manufactured. They're not just randomly piled together. You kind of figure that out. So you got 4, 4, 2, and 2. Which ones? Who's doing what?
Moose will sample the first one.
Let's see, there's 12, so we're each trying 4.
Well, you only
Oh,
need
we
to
only gotta
try
try
4
3,
different
right?
ones because the other's going to match.
I will try the second stack of 4.
And Moose is trying the first stack of 4.
Yes.
Okay, Moose. It is extreme when you pop it open and you raise it to your nose. It like burns the hairs of your nose, and it's a very, very acrid smell. Roll me a history check. You're pretty sure this is acid.
Well,
You're not positive, but you're pretty sure it's acid, and you might not want to drink it. But that's up to you.
Yeah, don't go drinking any of these.
watch that edge there.
You test it out. You pour it a little bit on the wood, and yeah, it starts eating the wood away. So there are 4 vials of acid. Let me open up the party sheet again. The next ones you taste and you recognize immediately. They're 4 potions of healing.
Woo!
Sock. So now there's 2 more.
Once again, I am the
Hey, what's up,
luckiest.
Excel? So that leaves 2 and 2.
I'll do the next batch
First or second?
first.
2 greater hills.
Mm.
And Sock, you got the second batch?
What about Oren?
Oren?
Oren, you want to try the last one?
Oh, am I involved with this now?
I did call for you as well because you were bitching that you didn't get to do taste testing.
That's not true. I talked about that like 10 minutes ago, and now I'm hanging out with Max.
All right, fuck it. He's not here.
Okay.
I'm
You
trying it.
taste it. It's very, very cold going down and on your tongue, and it is 2 potions of fire resistance.
Cool.
And at this point, other than unless Reggie's going to share what he found,
No, I'm just Pac-Manning around the garden.
other than
Wait,
that,
what? I didn't find anything. It looks creepy.
okay.
Am I the first person to walk into this room?
Yep.
Oh fuck! I thought I just assumed that everyone had been everywhere at this point.
Well, we explored most of the house, and
great.
then we went into the basement, and then we left.
It's not that far away. If anybody checks, there's a
Yeah. Wait.
The
where's
chapel of
the
sorts.
door? Oh yeah, I had to go back out and around. Guys, they had a really weird religion here. I don't know what the giant strawberries have to do with it, honestly, because I don't see it in any of the artistic work.
Well, you'll remember there were several plants and things with large. Running around in the kitchen area over there, all those brightly colored things on tables are all very, very large, brightly colored fruits.
Oh wait, those aren't paintings; they're actual statue. Like, is the armor real on the statue?
No, it's just a statue.
Oh damn.
We already have 2. We got 2 sets of full plate mail in here.
Yeah, I know, but maybe if you put it on a statue, it was special.
And then there's 5 suits of leather and a suit of chain. If anybody needs to upgrade any of that, otherwise, pretty much you found everything here. All right, here's one. Through y'all looking through there, forgot about this one. There is a secret door over here in the library.
It's not so. You can't just tell us there's a secret door.
Moose,
Yeah.
how did you not see the secret door in the library?
What do you
Because
mean?
he failed that perception check. I had Moose roll. There's of interest. You find a book on alchemy and some history books of the region.
Wait. Can we take the book on alchemy and then walk like 10 feet to the south and use it in the alchemy room?
You could attempt to follow some of those instructions in there. It's going to take a bit because it doesn't look like a simple process, and doing certain doing certain steps take a day. Certain things to rest for so long, adding things at a certain time. I mean, you could attempt it. You've never tried, but yes.
No. If like the second I start flipping through the pages, something says like wait 24 hours. No, I'm done.
ADHD kicks in.
However, I'm sorry. There are they're one each. There's some local history in the area, and then this alchemy book. I didn't know if Sock would be interested in the book or not.
I am interested in the history stuff. The alchemy less so.
Let me put them in the party sheet. You can grab them if you want them. The alchemy book. Let's see. Look, both of them actually could be sold for about 75 gold before
I expect so.
haggling prices. So you probably
I'm
won't
just
get that
laughing
much.
because I'm seeing notes about iron candelabras, and I've been playing Graveyard Keeper, and I'm like, that's worth a lot of money.
As you explore the southern end of the house, just going through there nothing else of value except maybe tools. There's a workshop where it looks like carpentry goes on, polishing room where armor and weapons, as well as possibly silverware, are polished and sharpened in there, and then a laundry room with a large bucket not full of urine and feces, and then a stitchery where it looks like they darn socks and repair dresses and things like that.
Selecting a sock.
And at that point, you have found all the valuables here that you're aware of. Is that under 30 minutes, Catherine?
My timer went off about 30 seconds ago, so yeah.
Wow. Even with all our fuckery.
Did we get that deed?
I don't know.
Yes, we did.
You
Nope.
haven't seen any.
Yes.
He's asking.
Yeah.
Yes, please take it. I don't want to live here.
I'll take
None
it.
of us do. You can't wait. Is that
I've
I
already
assume
got
it's
one
you.
deed I can't get rid of.
Max and I are having a great time out here in the hallway. Let me tell you what.
I'm gonna have a great time.
Drinking in the
hall.
hallway. Let's go.
What? We're drinking in the hall? No one told me.
No, you were drinking potions.
No, you were too busy having your stupid taste testing party.
I'm
What are you,
rolling up little pieces of paper and trying to land them in Orin's hair.
You invited the dog before you invited me.
I didn't even get
I
any
literally
potions.
didn't.
The AoE on your passive aggressive nature is like 30 feet.
We need,
Okay, we
we need
leave.
to get that up. Those are
We
rookie
leave.
numbers.
Yeah. Dalen. We have to go get some armor made for our dog.
Yep. So you leaving? What are you gonna do with the deed? Are you keeping it? You taking it back to the woman? Where are you headed? You gonna leave town? You going back to Grishnak? What's the plan?
I say we can give it to the woman.
Did she specifically mention it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Then yeah. Well, I mean, I'm good with that.
So you show back up to her place. If you need a place to rest, again, this is open for as many days as you want to stay. And she's just beyond thrilled. And you've probably made a pretty good contact. And somebody with means and wealth, or she's going to try to rebuild that wealth. And this may be a good start, even though the house needs a lot of repair. And she says,
And what was
I
the name
owe
of the
you,
person we gave
so
this to?
if you, Orpha, let me get her last name if you want. Orpha Pickergill.
Fortunate.
Cool.
And I am in your debt. If there's anything I can ever do to help you out, if you need lodgings, if you need to lay low, I'm at your service.
Is she still in the sinks, quote unquote?
No. Well, yes. That's where the house is in the sinks.
Okay.
Where she's currently at is on the edge of the sinks, and the rest of kind of getting out of the more boggy area of the town.
Okay.
Yeah, the house you just left is or the mansion is directly on a canal. Oh, there is a moose. He lives.
Oh, what an asshole.
Ugh, but better late than never, right?
Well.
Oh, hi,
What's
Moose.
up, dude?
I just woke up from a really nice nap, and I was like, "Huh, that's weird." I thought I set an alarm. No, I didn't.
It's gonna go off tomorrow at like 9 a.m.
Oh shit! Is that what I did?
Probably.
Oh fuck!
That sounds like something Moose would do.
Moose can't read
Moose,
clock.
Moose is partially literate.
We're working on it.
Yeah, it's, it was a clock with those weird Roman numeral things. I can't read those.
I know you're lying to me when you say that, because no one uses an alarm clock with Roman numerals on it.
Moose does.
No, he fucking doesn't. Really? Tell me what Roman or numeral is. I want an intelligence check on both of those words.
I don't know what Roman or a numeral is. I think I think Roman is a type of noodle.
It's a type of lettuce, idiot.
Uh,
I like the idea that he uses it only because it went off at the right time once because someone gave it to him and he's never changed it.
it was a gift a long time ago, and the person who gifted it to me said it for the first time, and that's the only time it's ever been right.
Well, we're getting out of the honeymoon. We just left the honeyman's house. We looted everything else. There's a lot of stuff there.
You're helping carry a lot of gold bars.
Excellent.
Sorry, Orpha. We'd love to leave. You know what? Maybe we should leave Orpha with like 2 gold bars. It was a lot, right?
We just gave her the deed to a massive house in the sinks.
It's gonna need
That she needs to
repairs.
repair.
Yeah, but I mean, don't forget,
Okay.
he's gonna need to fucking pay taxes on
Yeah,
it. He's gonna have to do
okay.
some repairs.
Give me a persuasion check.
You mean give him gold bars that only Reggie and Max know about?
Well, we needed help getting them out, so yeah, okay, I got it. Moose just looks at me with them in his fists.
Yeah,
was
as soon as
intimidation.
Reggie argues, Reggie argues, and I just look at you.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought about Silvery Barbsing that roll so that I could roll with advantage and try to do it instead. Like, I want to be the one to convince him. Silvery Barbs. Fuck out of here.
Also, let's find out. Does Moose know what a numeral is? Nope.
Oh, good. I didn't want to have to Silvery Barbs that one, but I absolutely would have.
But I do think that Roman is still a noodle.
I knew a guy named Roman once.
That's what numeral is. It's those loose, like, squiggly things that you get in soup.
I like
You
those.
you really like eating Roman numerals.
I really like, especially when there's when it's a beef stew or like a chicken stew.
I like that Sleepy Moose has a twang.
It comes from
Southern
across the
drawl.
ocean. It has to be shipped in. It's
Yeah.
Fang brand Roman numerals.
They're called they're called they're called Emperor Fangs.
Top
Emperor Fang's
Roman.
Roman numerals.
Hmm.
Did you jump on cam so we can see Bedhead?
No, I'm not gonna jump on cam right now.
I wanna somehow make a joke about how the character of Proxima was based on a character from Rome with Roman numerals, including Fang, but I can't think of a way to mesh all of those concepts together into one joke, even though it feels like it should be possible.
Oh man, Scott, have I told you the joke that came about because of Proximo's name with my girlfriend?
No.
So Proximo in Spanish just means next. So every time she was watching the stream and our DM's like, Proximo's next. She's like, yeah, next is next.
You are correct.
A funny joke. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know that meant that.
Me neither. So, what are you leaving her with?
The deed and 2 gold bars?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, so I'll put 8 in there. And the deed is gone.
Indeed.
I was wondering how long
Outdeed.
somebody make an indeed joke.
Oh, this is so nice. Having this new rig. Now I'm at a GPU utilization's only at like 49%, VRAM's only at 40%, 19 on the CPU. And I got like, oh God, so much stuff up and running. This is nice. So, Deed, the deed has been done.
Oh no, it was a second one.
Again, she and the other girls can't express enough gratitude. And anything you need, be again, even if it's shady and you need a place to low. I mean, she's been some places and accused of things that she may or may not have done. So yeah, you've made a good ally, possibly, and have a place to crash or hide out. Tons of rooms. You could have your own there if you want.
Well, it's not like they're going to be here much longer.
No, I'm talking about at the mansion.
At the place we just cleared.
Oh no, fuck that. I'd rather spend money at the inn.
Yeah. I don't think.
We just made a lot of gold.
I don't think I ever want to. I never want to see another honeyman's house as long as I live.
Let's just go buy the inn. Fuck it.
Birdcage is not for sale.
It's. I think everything's for sale if you have enough.
Hold up,
Moose. Digits.
Moose, as a way of saying thank you for all the shit we went through in that place and saving my ass at least twice, I'm gonna get you 2 of those birdcage mug massive flasks of beer.
Reginald, hang on. Are you going to be positive? No, you're still negative, but you're a lot
Jesus.
closer. You're a lot closer
What
to
is
zero.
less negative?
Yeah, I'll drop 2 gold back at the birdcage to get him 2 of these stupidly large, like, tourist mugs that are shaped like bird cages.
So, what's the plan? That's been settled. She's going to go check out the place, see what kind of damage has been done, what it's going to take to clean it up. And,
Army of
She's going to be really confused when she gets to that top floor.
I
well,
feel
you
like
told her some of the stuff, and she's like, "Well, these," and holds both of the bars, and like, "These will definitely help get some cleanup and repairs going."
she's
I
also
mean, we
not,
can
like,
tell her, but it'd be like if you told somebody that their fucking attic was full of a swamp, and you'd be like, I mean, I can picture it, but it doesn't really make sense until I see it, you know?
Yes. Oh, so the roof had a leak, and there was water in there. Got it.
Right.
I feel like
Oh,
in here
man.
it's less weird.
The rug cleaner is gonna have a heyday.
Just throw out the rug. Don't clean it. Buy a new
He's just
rug.
gonna walk. He's just gonna walk out. Like, this isn't worth my fucking time.
It's gonna be one of those YouTube videos where he's running a machine over the rug, and it's like, and this is where we're taking out the eldritch horror.
The dirt's like reaching out of the rug as he's trying
Look, I don't mean to, bring up the dead, but I actually, that's a horrible pun. Should we go back and talk to that Grishnak fellow about bringing back the dead?
I suppose we should now. I wanted to make sure that we are all settled up here before we made any other deals with the devil, mistakes, whatever you want to call it.
I'm feeling very ambivalent about that after everything that just happened in the house before. Like, I don't think we made a deal with anything, but it was already there.
Oh, I meant to deal with Grishnak.
Oh, I'm still jury's out on that one. But
When making a deal with the devil, it's best to have your affairs in order before you go in.
Yes. In fact, I would like to correct one of my affairs right now. Reginald, I am bad at math. You are actually back to a 0.
Wait, so am I back at 0?
Yes.
But you said you know what? I'll take it.
Yep. No, I did the math, and your approval is back at 0. Keep it up.
Nope. I'm not gonna poke the bear. This is good. I'll take it. I was debating buying you another beer and see if it was still at 0.
Does that mean? So do you keep like a score for everyone? I don't know why I'm asking in character. Does Moose like keep a score for everybody? Am I like at a 20 or something?
I do keep a score for everyone, but I don't really count past 5.
I knew that was what the joke was going to be. As soon as I asked the question, you started talking. I was going to be like, he can't count past one hand. I knew that's what it was going to be. As soon as the words left my mouth, I'm like, he can't count past one hand,
Well,
can he?
Well, see, I typically, I thought about it and I thought to myself, well, if I ever lose my other hand, I'm only ever going to be able to count up to 5, so I should never bother counting higher than that.
What about your toes?
I looked down. I'll be honest, I never counted those. How many do you think I have?
Well, do you know what the number 10 is?
Because he doesn't have that many.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot, Sock. I know that the X means 10.
So you have X toes?
Well, you're missing 2 on your left foot.
Hang on a sec. I'm going to take off my shoes and I'm going to count my toes.
Welcome to GrimDark, toe counting simulator.
But he can only get to 5 before he loses track.
This was a oh shit! Now I'm forgetting the animal he was always referencing from the Arctic. Yeah, this was a horrible polar bear accident. He lost 2 toes on his left foot.
No, it was actually even worse than that. It was my first time killing a baby seal.
What, the baby seal got the better of you?
No, he missed.
No, there was a killer whale that was after the same baby seal.
Little bastard
Yeah,
bit my toes off.
Got a little nibble on my left foot.
It was a white orca.
Searching for him ever since.
Yeah, my tribe has a legend of an albino orca named Shamu.
Oh lord. The deep character generated lore of the grimdark world.
It's called Shamu because we're the tribe of the moose.
Oh, dude, you are not old enough to have that dad joke. I'm sorry.
You have no children. You cannot do that, sir.
Watch me.
The tale is called Whitefish.
You think it would be Vamoose because it made you run away.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
All right, Sock, you're still greater than 5, but you did go down just a little bit.
I regret nothing.
As you shouldn't.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna go back to Grishnak, or is there anything else people want to do?
Oh, Oren, Scab, and I need to go visit a blacksmith, and we need to take some of the gold and the full suit of armor.
You and Max may want to look for a fence as well.
Shall we, Oren? Scab?
I've got I want to blacksmith thing. Got an idea. Just
okay. You know where one blacksmith is because you had the collar made.
for
Yes, let's go there.
Yeah, that spike collar.
They specialize in dog-related metal.
I didn't know if maybe you guys found a kinky blacksmith. Just saying.
Now, well, you do remember that he was a blacksmith, not an armor smith, but making a spike collar wasn't a big deal.
Okay.
Well, at the very least, we can find, he probably knows somebody.
True.
So we'll go there. Is anybody going to come? Oren, you actually want to go? You didn't say anything?
Can I come?
Shh.
What?
You're a dog. You can't talk.
Who are you now? Just Scab?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Scab now since Nick's here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry that I took that from you.
You.
It's okay.
I'm gonna like
Shut your mouth and go back to the bark soundboard.
I'm gonna dance excitedly in front of Scab to get Scab like excited, like dogs do. When you act excited in front of them, they get excited too.
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?
Yeah.
Who wants to go to the blacksmith?
You need me to go with, or can I stay here and drink some more beer?
I think we should be all right.
All right, I'm gonna stay here and drink more beer.
I'm gonna throw
Oh,
him
wait.
two more gold.
I want beer.
I,
Wait,
That's funny. So
I
I just
give-
did the old "who's a good girl" thing, and all of a sudden, here comes my dogs running in here.
Oh.
I make sure that out of one of the souvenir mugs that that Reggie orders me, that I share it with Scab,
Yo.
yes.
and I say, Scab, you have more than earned this. You are a good girl. I roll for
Garrett, you
animal
wanna come?
handling.
She says thank you.
Boom!
Whoa.
I only have a +2.
She slips. Or she slips.
I scratched that spot right behind your ear
Oh,
that
yeah.
all dogs love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see Garrett lighting up, but I feel like something's like overshadowing the audio.
No, my mic's just picking up.
Oh, okay.
Bleeding through the headset.
He's doing ASMR.
you wanna-
You just didn't hear him.
Are you down? You want to come along for the armorsmith thing though, or blacksmith?
Sure.
He said yeah.
Okay, I missed the first one, so my bad.
I'm bringing Orin because I'm bringing Scab.
Oh,
You never know what's gonna happen.
you got Orem by two hands. One hand is holding Scab's paw, and Scab's drinking beer. The other hand is trying to come with you.
All right, let's go. Let's go, children. We're making our way to the guy that made the collar to see if he knows someone.
That's won't be an issue. You managed to get your way back there. That's near where you the inn you were staying at on this end of town. Shortly after you arrived. What can I do for you? Oh, see, you're the ones with the spiky collar dog.
Yes, that
How's
would
that
be
holding
us.
out for you?
Well, she's still wearing it just fine.
Well,
We actually had a couple questions. You wouldn't happen to know a armorsmith, would you?
I know several. What are you looking to have done? Leather work, mail.
Well, we're sort of like mercenaries. We're trying to look for plate work, if we can, to measure out a suit of armor for our friendly dog here, Scabatha.
So now you're wanting to put armor on that instead of just a collar.
Well, at the time we had less funding. It
You
was more.
all look a
actually.
bit worse for the wear too. So
Imagine, yeah, we're kind of like mercenaries, and we actually do kind of like our dog now.
I look up at this man like I am the most innocent creature on this earth. I would never hurt anyone.
She killed a man the other day.
Oh,
Literally just yesterday.
no, look at that face. Reaches down and just like get you like on the side of the cheek, right below the ear, scratching you. Like this, that didn't look like she could hurt anything.
My foot starts thumping.
See, look at that. Unless it attacked her and got her around the throat, then they'd hurt themselves on the collar.
It doesn't matter. We're trying to get a suit of armor.
Well, I don't know that he does dogs. But I could give it an attempt. I'd need some material though.
I bring out one of the 2 suits of full plate that we looted. Set it down.
I just happened to pull this large suit of armor out.
Yeah,
I'm assuming Moose is toting this stuff around.
I was carrying.
He's back drinking. I'm
Alright.
struggling behind him, helping the other side of this chest.
I was
So-
carrying it in my handbag.
Okay. What's your strength again? Be carrying all this shit.
No shit. Did you need
Yeah.
me to come with to carry the plate?
I mean, I think Orin can handle it if I can't.
Yeah, Orin's
Somebody
strong
has
enough.
the armor.
So
Orin's pretty strong.
and Orin's wearing a suit of the plate. I could. So you're wanting me to take and use this for the raw material? I mean, that's a good suit of plate that doesn't come cheap. And you want me to scrap that out to try to make it work as much as possible for this dog?
That would be fantastic.
I tell you what, let me keep the entire thing, scraps and all, and I'll see what I can do.
I give him like a little salute, the little 2-finger thing, like, "Aw, yeah." Do you hear that, Scab? You're gonna get some armor.
I'm gonna need her to stay around a while because I'm gonna need to measurement and try to fit some stuff. It's probably gonna take the better part of a week. She doesn't have to stay here the whole time, but when I need measurements, she needs to be available.
That should be all right, I think.
Say if she'll stay and not follow you, and if she doesn't chew things up or piss and shit everywhere, I'll even I can put out some food for her for getting to keep the rest of this armor.
I can only guarantee some of those things. Orin, can you guarantee the rest of those things?
No.
You hear that, Scab? You're not gonna get any armor.
Ow.
How,
No, ow.
I think that can be arranged.
That or either that or have to bring her back by during certain hours. I can set aside. We do it first thing in the morning. If you need to keep her with, or if she can't be behaved.
I'll stick around.
You're just gonna crash here for a week.
No, just as long as Scab needs to be here.
Okay.
For today, I'll stay too.
No, that's,
Yeah,
I need to finish this up. It'll probably take another hour. What I'm working on, and then I can start on it. So if you got other dealings you need, you can come back in about an hour.
Well, am I the only one asking a question at this point?
No, go ahead. What?
No, I didn't know if other people had things they wanted to ask the smith.
I forgot you were here.
I'm sitting in the back, just like thumbing through my notes. Oh, right. So I'm gonna pull out one of the silvered crossbow bolts. I've got another batch of these, like just the base bolts, right? Do you know anybody who could tip the rest with silver like this one? He rolls some dice.
I roll dice. Actually, a friend of mine, he used to be a weaponsmith, but he found the jewelry trade to be a bit more lucrative. I'm sure he can do it, and it gives you directions. Just ask for Joseph.
Sweet. Joseph. Got it. Right. Write down on the notepad that I already had out because I was waiting for everybody else to do the thing. Joseph. And does he point me in a direction?
Yeah, he'll give you directions to the place.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if this was like the magic. Oh, go to aisle 52. The aisles only go to 49.
Give the secret handshake. Quack like a
Platform
duck
9
3 times.
Got it.
Runs straight at it.
Yeah, I'll run off in that direction and see if I can find Joseph and then talk about silvering some bolts.
So you're leaving the rest of the party?
Yeah, bye. I'll come back.
Okay.
bye.
So
I miss you.
Sokka and Orin wanting to do anything
You're my
while,
dad now, by the way.
for the hour in between, or just gonna hang out here?
I'm gonna. Hey, Orin, do you want something to eat? I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm hungry.
Sure.
Yeah, the original inn is not far away from where you're at.
Oh, excellent.
So-
What would you like? I'll take a note real quick.
You were doing your singing to impress people, I believe, when you first got here.
Yeah.
Do you think the guards around here still recognize me?
It's you.
No.
The handyman.
Handyman.
Give me just a sec.
Yeah, we could totally go look for more body parts in the river. That sounds like fun.
You need to stay
What?
for the hour.
He said
going-
stay.
I'm busy. I have things to do.
Those things. I chain you to a pole.
What?
Like, straight up, I'm not entertaining your shenanigans. I'm just like chain you to a pole. Bye.
Shit and piss everywhere in that
You
smithy.
have rights.
I'll let you out.
Oh,
He's not
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
What?
I am going to sing the songs of my people for 48 hours straight.
I'm literally only going to get some food.
Why can't you come with us?
The point is that Scab has to stay here to get measured for the
no,
armor.
We have an hour.
He said, yeah, exactly. He said he needed an hour to finish up what he was doing before he could even start on it.
Understood. I assumed he needed Scab for an hour. Yeah, let's go get some to eat. Scab, you want some to eat? It's on me.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna get a pizza at the inn.
Costco pizza?
I don't like Costco pizza. Oh well, I like the stuff they have at their. I was thinking the frozen pizza, and I was like, it's not that good.
Come on, Scab. Let's go dredge the river.
Yay.
Do we have?
The river pizza.
Whatever
Can we get
happened
pineapple on it?
on L?
What?
Whatever I said. Whatever happened to the famous bar to L?
He's in there too. We gotta find him.
It's in the river.
Oh God, that's the end of his story.
Leroy and L are
And it's
L's
kitten Cam
dying.
and daughter Cam.
L is dying, and he's like, Leora, it's okay. Use me as a sacrifice.
Look at that cat.
Oh, Kit
Yep,
Kat.
there. L is in this town. You don't know it, but he is.
Oh God, parts of him are.
I hope it's not his loot plan hand.
Daughter hair is totally cool, by the way.
It's like a bard.
She's in
a
the
bard
middle of
starts-
like stripping it right now so she can re-dye it. I told her, so you could just leave it
Oh.
like that.
Yeah, just it looked like pretty cool, ombre or whatever that is.
Yeah, I thought it looked kind of cool, but all it was like a color stripper that she's done in it, and she's waiting to dye it tomorrow.
That's weird. Does anybody else hear shitty music playing?
She doesn't believe it. Brandon, what were you just... Brandon,
Deadass?
hang on. What were you just saying? She doesn't believe what I said.
That her hair looked cool when she came into frame. It's got this cool kind of ombre to it already.
Both Moose and Nick don't know what ombre means.
It's
Aw,
the
buddy.
color transition.
I rolled a 3.
I haven't heard anything she said coming into
Let her
frame, by
speak.
the way.
Let her speak.
That's because I've got her
Ah!
muted
Let me
because
speak.
she's
Let me speak.
vulgar.
Oh, and you're not?
Oh,
Oh
do not
damn!
be- don't do that.
I think
go
you're about to get demonetized on YouTube, dude.
No shit.
Germs.
And germs all over my stuff. 5 more years. 5 more years. I kick her ass out.
When is your daughter making a D&D
I hope you
cameo?
can hear me. So,
When is she playing?
do what?
When's your daughter gonna make a cameo? When is she gonna play with us?
I don't know where she's above the nerdiness.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I once believed that about myself as well.
See, but I
look
embraced
at
my
you
nerdiness
now.
in 4th grade, or actually younger than that. But I started playing D&D in 4th grade, so
So what you're waiting for is to crest the level where you are above the nerdiness and then realize it's more fun to go back into it.
Let me explain myself. Because I
Uh-oh,
can't hear you
uh-oh.
talking.
I
crap.
just stopped giving.
Wait, can I say shit?
no, don't cut.
Okay, whatever. I want to point out the fact that who was it? Me, Haley, and you, Ethan, and Mom. I wanted to point out the fact that I brought up us all playing D&D together, so you can.
No,
She
don't
had to
mute her. Don't mute her.
No, she muted it so she could cuss.
Now, Bradley.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, well, she's played once.
Fair. just the mute action alone.
We should all dress up like Mormons, but then when we go around knocking on people's doors, instead of the Mormon Bible, we say to everybody, "Hi, I'd like to speak to you about Dungeons and Dragons."
Oh no.
Have you heard the word of our Lord Gary Gygax?
We'd probably get a better reception than Mormons.
I play
That's-
D&D, and I would close the door on you.
Good point.
And that is why I don't do door-to-door campaigning.
Damn it, what did
No,
I miss?
I-
She was talking to me. What was said?
Nick wanted to go around, door to
No,
door.
I don't want to go around. I suggested it.
Now, hold on.
Hey,
Would
that's how
close
you
the-
voluntold.
Would you close the door on him because he said, "Have you heard about D&D?" Or would you close the door on him because it's Nick?
Oh, definitely because it's
Oh.
Nick.
A little bit of both.
Like,
You're just
what?
like,
The
"Have you
sheer
heard about
audacity.
D&D?" Yes, close the door.
What's
You
the
know,
meme about how nobody wants to hear about somebody else's D&D campaign?
All right, I'm going to ban Cakel from this server now.
Harry Potter
Okay,
and
bye,
the
guys.
audacity
Bye.
of this bitch.
You did get kind of crushed there, Nick.
No, I'm going back to bed.
This is how you lose your barbarian.
And nothing of value was lost.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I was just thinking that.
I read your mind.
I mean, I'm just drinking in a bar right now, and it's good.
Okay, so you're hanging out, eating and drinking while waiting for the hour to pass. Reggie has gone to find Joseph for some silver arrows. Moose, what have
Yes,
you
sir.
been doing?
I am at the Birdcage Inn, drinking.
Okay, so you're on the opposite end of town from them.
Yep.
And Max, what are you doing?
Well, I guess it's about time I go find a fence.
Hey, I need one of those.
10
So,
steps away. It's right next to the yard.
It's a wooden fence.
This is a
Got-
nice fence.
So
I need to get rid of
you
this
can
silverware.
you can roll or you
Ill-gotten
can have
gains
chat
from
roll
wood fence.
percentile dice. Up to you.
Oh, I know my luck. I will leave this up to chat.
Anybody in chat want
Sure.
to roll some percentile
Where's-
dice?
Where's Techno?
Say Techno was out there. There, I knew XO was there. Oh shit! So yeah, you easily find a fence. You know right where to look. You follow the signs. You actually picked up some thieves' camp markings that you just actually happened to catch and understand. Now, give me a charisma check to see what kind of impression you make on this guy.
Can he get advantage with the gold he's flashing?
That's bribery. Doesn't mean that cops don't flash coin to try to do something either.
Oh, I'm a bad thief.
Charisma check.
Rogue.
Don't be a natural one.
Okay, he's neutral to you. Say he's not impressed with you or doesn't think that you're a plant or any kind of law enforcement. It's just pretty much in the middle there. So yeah, I can unload some goods. What kind of goods are you looking at?
Well, would you believe me if I said just a whole goddamn lot? Let's see. We've got some books here. Got many varieties of jewelry. I've got some very fine cigars.
Well, typically we don't. I mean, what kind of books are these? Are these something that like he, of course, check things, or always making sure no one's near listening. Inquisition wanting something like that, because we typically don't have many people looking for illicit books.
Did Sock take either of them?
Oh yeah, I guess if Sock took the books, I don't have the books.
Which books? I think y'all found different ones.
I took the history books,
Not the alchemy.
not the alchemy.
Well, I don't understand anything that's in them, but I think I found this in a some sort of lab.
Hey, I don't ask where you find your stuff, and I don't need to know. Jumping Jack Scott.
Yeah, Scott Pants, go.
Scott Pants.
At least he's
I mean, that's why I said I have to remember to put clothes on.
Dude, look
Hey,
at my
you
man boobs. Holy shit.
you told him to turn the camera angle back down.
Oh, don't look at them. Put them away.
Hey,
Ow.
Scott.
Ow.
Okay, well,
Scott,
now
get
you've
out of
seen
town.
the goods, people. Where are the bits at?
I mean, if somebody buys me a pizza, I will take my shirt off.
All right,
That's
sold.
all
What's
it
your
takes.
what's your address? I'm gonna order you a pizza right now.
we established it can't be from the party.
Oh, no,
God
this
damn-
is for me. I'll take a pizza from fucking anyone.
He's like, I don't care about the damn rules. Order me a pizza.
Yeah, I'm Scott. My name's not Bradley. You think I give a fuck about that? If he wants to buy me a pizza, I'm gonna let him buy me a pizza.
Now, technically, he's not breaking the rules. He's buying him a pizza, not spending bits.
Oh,
Pizza
yeah,
is
fair.
pizza.
Hey,
All right. I'm gonna
You
order
order
find
me
a
a pizza, I'll let you do what you
Wait,
want. Also, I mean,
wait,
pizza talks.
Oh shit! What's your address?
Nick,
I'm ordering.
Nick, I've got Scott's address because I sent him something last
I sent
Christmas.
it to Nick.
Yeah,
as soon as I sat down, I was like typing it out.
yeah. I don't have a city, state, or zip though.
Oh shit,
I gotta find a pizza place that's open near you.
dude. There's at 2 dude. There's Jack and I have tried. There is nothing.
Oh,
Pizza
There is
open
nothing.
now.
Time. It is so disappointing.
Okay, so
There's a place called Godfather's Pizza that's open 24 hours.
No, there is not a Godfather's in this area. You're
He's
we're
lying.
gonna make you a
Peoria.
deal you can't refuse.
I think there is actually like one Godfather's. I don't know where exactly it is, but there is one still remaining.
No, I don't. This is more important than the D&D.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hours on Camp Street next to the Walmart? That's can't be real. It's located inside a Hux? Okay, now it makes
Oh no.
I like that. I don't have the map up for streaming where Orange just going crazy running around the library.
That's
Also-
what I was doing in the garden.
when I looked it up, Brandon, the website does say Godfather's Pizza, a pizza you can't refuse.
Oh, of course.
That's all. I got some pizzas you can't refuse.
That's actually, I mean, it's a shame Godfather's Pizza is fucking garbage because that's a great tagline.
Oh, I bet it's in Amazon.
See,
That's
since we've gotten off track here with the game, I've got. Actually, I shouldn't say this because then I'm going to put it out there and somebody's going to steal my idea. So I shouldn't say it. But I was like, if they legalize, okay. First off, what is it? It's a pizza place. I don't know if y'all have them. That you go in and it's just they put the pizza together, but it's not cooked. You take it home and cook it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's Papa Murphy's.
Yeah, Papa Murphy's.
Yep.
I want to do something similar. It's a twofold business. Part of it is doing like the make your own and go home and cook pizza. The other half is in if they make weed legal here in Texas to sell. I'm going to do both, and my store is going to be called Take and Bake.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Oh man, I really want to say token bake, but it just doesn't work. It's so close to working that it hurts.
Yeah, but see, it works for both of them because you can come get your weed and you can take it and bake, or you can get your pizza and take it
Oh
back, or
my
you can do both.
god.
And if
Oh,
you're
man,
there
there
getting pizza, you're going to get the munchies. So there's, I mean, getting wheat. So there's the pizza right there. Why not get
Munchies
a
would
combo?
also be a very good name for a pizza pizza weed combination shop.
What would be?
Munchies.
Yeah. But I'm like, man, that's just so perfect. Take and bake. It works all the way around, any angle. If somebody steals that, fuck you. Okay.
I found one open pizza place called Hoops Pub and Pizza.
I don't even know where that is.
It's pretty close to you,
You
actually.
couldn't get me one right now. It's 2 a.m. here, so they're all closed, unfortunately.
Hang on a
bless,
second.
I
Let me
want a
see if
pizza.
that's true.
I may have to go heat up a Totino's after a game just because late night pizzas are awesome.
Jesus.
I genuinely didn't think Godfather's was still open. I thought that place closed down like 16 years ago.
Family's still around.
Knowing that it's like one of those places that's like merged with a gas station does like, that makes some sense to me.
Yeah,
I mean, the place I work now used to be a Godfather's.
I know. That's why I thought it was closed.
Do you work at a bank?
I have a daughter that does.
I feel like a lot of pizza places turn into weird things like banks.
Well, this pizza place turned into another pizza place.
Oh, okay, well that makes sense.
Okay. So what all are you trying to fence? To see the books doesn't really have an interest in. It's nothing that's illicit, and it's like maybe a library. The cigars, fine quality, but not really something that's needing to be offloaded underground. Do you have any real product?
Everyone within a 10-foot radius hears his wink.
Max checks once and then checks twice to make sure no one else is around.
Yeah,
and then he
clear. What's up,
and then he pulls out of his sleeve. He pulls out the box with the opium inside it.
Before he does so, he asks, "Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop."
He's like, he raises his eyebrows a bit and like, it's a bit more what we're talking about. I understand opening up with the crap. Now we're getting to some goods that we can discuss price on. Is this all you got?
Crap. I'm sorry. I'm gone.
Cigars and the books are bullshit for offense. That's like, quit wasting my time.
I guess the opium really is like the only like super illegal stuff that I've got.
I mean, you do have stolen jewelry and things like that, but you might be able to take care of that at a jeweler. You don't know. Let's see what all y'all have in here. Yeah, that's pretty much the best illicit stuff. So he could move jewelry as well if you wanted to deal with that.
Might as well while I'm here.
give me a history check. Yeah, this dude seems like a great place to unload this stuff. Though it is really pretty jewelry, and you might just want to keep it for keepsakes.
Well, I can unload some now and keep the rest for later.
Okay.
Not like I gotta get rid of all of it.
So, you go through you've done this before. You go through the haggling process. He's already at a neutral level, so you don't have any bonus or minus to it. Give me a persuasion check to see how well you do or don't do on getting price. Roll me a d4. Okay. So you're doing the opium. Is it in the party sheet, or did you put it on you?
The opium is on me.
You're doing the opium is not the conversation that you were looking for.
Put the opium in the party sheet, if you would.
Said the narc.
And what jewelry are you trying to unload? All of it, or what? Or while you're doing that, here, the rest of y'all too, go through and pull off what you're wanting to carry. I've got dogs fucking with me wanting to go outside. So go through the inventory sheet and grab things out of there that y'all want, and things that you want to sell, leave in there. I'll be right back.
Oh, so take things out of the party sheet.
Yeah, put them onto y'all's individual sheets for who's carrying like what potions, what jewelries, any things like that. Things that you want to sell and just get rid of, leave in here. I'll be right back.
All right. Are we keeping the acid vials?
Oh yes, I'd like. Oh, I don't know. I'm answering in character. You're not there. Yeah, I want those.
Okay. Well, here
In a situation in which like casting a spell is not really viable, I do like to have a backup.
Okay.
Wait, how do we drag stuff out of the party sheet into our inventory? I can't grab the shield.
Oh,
Is it the number? Do you grab the number, or do you just double click it or something?
oh,
No,
it suddenly can't. I did it a second ago. Oh no, okay, it's lagging. It's just lagging.
It's because I have to drag each dose of the opium in separately.
None of the stuff that I tried to drag changed though.
Brandon, only one person can be fucking with the sheet at a time. As long as Jack is dragging stuff, I don't think the rest of us can.
Okay.
All right, I'm currently done. Next.
Now we wait a couple seconds, and I'm sure it'll let there. See, I can get the potions of greater healing out now.
So you're taking all of them?
I'm gonna put them back when we're done selling shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going in and taking 2 healing potions. Just 2. Okay, I'm done.
It was a lie. All of them.
I'm taking the cold weather clothing.
All 5?
Yeah, I'm a big guy. I was gonna actually take these to a tailor later and have them fashion it into something for myself.
I'm pretty sure it's 5 because we got clothing for everybody except the dog.
We're getting dog clothing right now. Not cold weather clothing, but you're getting clothes. You're getting metal clothes.
I like the idea of like
armor isn't clothes.
Moose putting on like my coat on his arm.
They were like really nice furs, so I took
back.
a bunch of them, and the plan was I was going to take them to a tailor and have them like custom make it for me.
Guys, what's the party sheet item of Rag Day Refined?
That's a very fine wine.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, sure.
I love how he's just like yoink, yoink. What is this?
I'll hold on to. I'll take the potions. I'll hold on to the potions. I have the strength to carry this all.
We don't need to carry it. We just need to fucking get the
not sell it.
Get the stuff out that we weren't selling. That's why I was trying to move everything in my inventory.
No.
Yeah.
I'll carry it. No, I'll carry it.
Hey, I was greedy. I took the 2 things that I wanted to have for myself.
Let me remove that full plate armor because you left that at the armor shop.
Let's see. We're not. Are we selling the gold bars? Or are we keeping them? We should probably downsize.
Yes, we're selling. No, why are the gold bars going up?
Why are the gold bars going up? Cheater!
I didn't do that. We should downsize it. We should turn it into.
Guys, I think Moose has a problem. He's shitting gold bars.
That is not a problem.
I think what we need to do, guys.
Yeah, we should give him some fiber.
Are you talking about the man who killed the golden moose?
Are we keeping the oil?
I hate that was so good.
Slippery.
That was genius. I'm not sorry at all. That one's actually really good.
I'm gonna take take a crossbow, some more extra crossbow bolts.
I hate that we don't have a bard. I feel like they would really want that oil of slipperiness.
So you got oil of slipperiness, 2 elixirs of health. I mean, you can try to get rid of those as well as also.
No,
Applying
Max,
the oil
those-
takes 10 minutes.
Max, those have utility. Just you don't have to
No,
sell
no,
those.
I'm not selling the oils or anything. It's mostly like the gold bars, the jewelry,
And the opium.
the jewelry box, and the
Yeah,
opium.
I'm just saying because I've got a button on here. I can get this done all at once. So get the stuff that you want out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
okay.
goodness. Okay. Gem inlaid jewelry box. That sounds like money.
Oren better take his silverware before I yoink it from space time and sell
Unless you want him to pawn that as well. It's up to Oren.
Wait, I can't sell them. I don't believe
No,
they exist.
he's got the button to do it.
Yeah, you can sell the silverware as long as you fucking give me some of it. You know, the money.
All right.
Also, I'm
Cool.
pretty sure it's jewelry.
Say so he'll even the books he'll try to do it, but that was a kind of a feeling you out thing. It's like it's not really an illicit good, but he's a fence.
I gotcha.
He can find a buyer.
I mean,
Okay,
if you
so
can't
you're
find a
not
buyer
keeping the
for,
acid?
if you can't find a buyer for legal goods, why would anyone trust you to find a buyer for illegal goods?
I've got acid and opium. Now, don't get me wrong. The acid is actual acid.
Nope, I've got the acid now.
Okay, so are y'all done?
Yes.
Okay, so he works out a deal, and be 1,273 gold you get out of all that.
I think we should invest in some gems.
That's a made up number. Nobody has that.
No one
Yeah.
can count that high.
Yep.
All
Like
right,
saying,
that's what he offers. Are you accepting?
Can I?
side check.
Can you what?
Yeah, I want to.
God, I wish I were there right now.
Hey, that's what
Yeah, I'm not very-
the charisma check was the haggling part. It's just you've haggled. This is the price that
Oh, okay, all right. I was gonna do like a but we've already done that. So yeah, I'll take it.
Oh,
I would
you-
silvery barb the shit out of this man right now. Not you.
Hey
him.
guys, I sold the cow for some magic beans.
Well, good doing business with you. If you
Come on down to my magic kingdom.
you find anything else, you know where to find me. Sticks his hand out for a handshake.
I'll shake his hand.
Roll
Yep.
for initiative.
Good hunting. Hope to see you again. Smiles real big.
All right. Well,
Give me an insight check real quick too as you leave.
I'm sure I got fucking fleeced. 1,270 seems real low.
Still a nice chunk of change from what you've seen.
Yeah,
but-
that's what I was gonna say too. It's like, oh no, we didn't get enough, but that's a fucking 1,000
It is
gold.
1,000 gold.
Oh, you were as he shakes your hand, just the way he squeezes and shakes and the smile on his face, you know that you didn't get a kiss or any Vaseline because you just got fucked. And you realize this now that it's too late.
Didn't get the reach around.
The delivery of that line. Oh my god.
Yeah, you need to bite the pillow because he went in dry.
How much did we lose out of curiosity? Like half of it?
You
I don't wanna
20% of
know.
the value.
What was that?
20% of the value.
Oh, okay.
His persuasion check was like a 4.
I thought we'd literally lost like half of it.
No, we lost 80%.
Yes, you
80%.
lost 80%.
Oh!
We start
You
out
are-
neutral. It is at a 50%. And he could go up with a good persuasion check, you gain more percentage, or that real shitty haggling skill of a 4 means he screwed you out of what value. Which you're never going to get high value typically out of a fence.
What were we gonna do with 4,000 more gold, guys? Come on.
I want
I mean,
money.
you're right. I did make that point earlier. Like, what is the point? It's not a setting where we can buy
It's
magic
not.
items, so the gold has like limited value.
Listen, it's not the point. It's the principle. Now,
You're not there. Shut up.
Now the important question is Max going to share his fuck up with everyone, or is he gonna
Absolutely
keep it to
not.
himself?
Yeah, say now Max doesn't know how bad he got screwed over, but after the deal was done, you just like, oh fuck.
But he knows in his heart he got screwed.
Yes.
Like as you're walking away, you run the numbers again, and you're just like, wait, that.
Wait a minute, that doesn't add up.
Like you pull out when you think about it for a second, it's like, wait, isn't like some of those jewels by themselves should have been like 1,200? Wait, let me. Wait, you like start panicking. Oh no! The worst part is if you have to ever use that fence again, he's never going to respect you enough to give you a good deal.
Well, there's still checks. The more you deal with him, you can earn respect and be like, okay, I screwed you the first time around, but that doesn't mean he's not like, oh, here's that sucker again. Let me see what I can get out of him.
Max,
I
take
feel like
Moose next time.
No, you need to take me. I can enhance ability and silvery barbs. I make every subtle social interaction my bitch.
Or he
Dude,
could just take both of us.
I was just gonna say, just put 2 gold bars in Moose's hands like brass knuckles.
All right, well, I'm gonna split the money. No one needs to know.
The most honest
They're
thing
gonna-
I've ever done.
They're gonna find it really hard to complain when everyone has 400 gold in their pockets.
Which
your math is
each
still
of you
so
now
bad.
has just shy. Well, let's see. Oren's got 500, but the rest of you are real close to 500.
I thought you meant 1,200 divided by 5.
No, it was. He divided up all the money.
Yeah, but when he said 400 in their pockets, I thought he meant 400 per person, and I'm
No.
like, that's not how that works.
No.
Well, it could be. If you really wanted to hide your mistake, you'd sacrifice your own and not give Scab any, and then the rest of us get 400.
Now, technically,
pretty
if
hard.
y'all want to,
Oh yeah, he's totally
Hang on, let me
giving
look.
Scab money.
Yeah, I need
no,
money.
actually, no. Cleo's not in the split there. It's only got Moose, Max, Oren, Reggie, and Sock. So yeah, so it's none
Well,
of
you
that's
know,
being split by Sock.
Cleo's
Cleo.
split already, so
Yeah, well, Cleo's not on. Cleo's not on the clock, so
Yeah, why would you pick Leo?
And you took Cleo's stuff too. I'm saying if I forgot to have and had Cleo in the party sheet, but
No,
she's
no,
not.
we are going to bring Cleo back to life. That is payment enough.
and
Bro,
then
what?
we will just pay them for being dead. Just-
Okay,
that's what all this gold is for. Quick question.
Cleo really
do
should
I
have gotten
find
the severance
Joseph?
package.
yes, you find him no problem. That's what I was going to say. Give me a persuasion check. See what kind of price you get.
Ah, sweet. Persuasion. That's definitely something I've got a lot of points in.
It's like, oh, so Max sent you. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I can do that. How many you want done?
This bundle. So I give him the pack of 20.
Say, give me 2 days, and we'll say two silver apiece. So 40 silver. I'll just melt melt some of that down, and I'll pocket the rest. Tips are always appreciated.
Yeah, I'll give him 6 gold.
Raise that. Tips are greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. I'll try to push this to the front, and you know what? Come back tomorrow. I should have it
Sweet.
done.
I will let my team know if anybody else needs something silvered. You are the man to go to.
I appreciate the business.
Right.
And you got the opposite check of what Max did.
I feel like maybe I should get silvered weapons too. As I sit there, like drinking my 4th beer.
Yeah, I will wander. Having that interaction, I'll go eventually land back at the table at the bird's nest, and just it looks like Moose is still working on the right-handed tankard.
Now,
I've had a
just
couple
for,
refills.
to remember on the size of this and how long it takes, because you have to go by canal. From where y'all are currently at, Moose is about 2 hours away of travel time.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So he's been through several. If he's still there, to be fair.
Yeah,
And that's
I
only
booed,
because of how slow the canal is and how packed the streets are and stuff like that. If a straight line, it's not that far away, but
yeah,
it takes a while.
I've just been sitting here drinking, and this really shitty bard came in, and I started booing him. I don't remember what his name was.
Give him an L. All right, if you are still there.
I don't have any plans to move.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I'll scramble back in. Oh, you have the same table. That's cool. Hey, I met a really cool blacksmith. They'll if you've got some silver, and at this point I think we all do. They'll gild. Well, I think gild is the wrong word actually, but whatever. They'll silver your weapons pretty quickly if you tip them a little bit extra. Just saying.
Sorry, my other dog's now wanting to go out. Thankfully, they're not on the same schedule. Yay, I'll be right back.
That does sound like that could be a good investment. Wait, hang on. Does Moose know what an investment is? Holy shit, Moose has made some investments.
He
What has Moose
learned
invested
that
in?
word on the yes, exactly. Oh,
Well,
please.
Make something up.
So back in my tribe, there's a seal skin business I'm partially invested in. I helped fund it off the ground. There's these people. I don't remember the name of the town that I was in, but there's these artists, right? And what they like to do is they like to create very unique pieces of art. And what you can do, so you don't get the art, but you can look at the art. You can invest in that. I've also
What do they call this business? What do they call this?
They call it trying to think of a good a good play on words for NFT.
I know, right? I'm like my brain is already scrambling.
They're called not fake tapestries.
Oh
And,
shit! Okay, so you have to get advantage for that.
I also invested in some gold and silver bonds with well, I don't know if they're still worth anything at this point. I made a couple of really, really bad investments. There was this one inn that tried to open and it went under. It's called Now I'm trying to think of a play on words for TGI Fridays.
The gods insist.
Let's see. God, I'm drawing a blank on that one.
Sorry.
Total gold incentive. The gods insist. Tieflings give innuendos.
We don't have tieflings in GrimDark.
Oh shit!
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. So you just missed it, Bradley. Moose is, believe it or not, Moose is an investor. He's
Oh, is he?
invested in a few. Yeah, he's invested in a few different businesses, and one of them is called Not Fake Tapestries. It's basically artists will create art, and you can buy it, but you can't own it. You can go look at it, and you own it. It's totally yours, but you can't actually take it. You don't get to keep the art.
And what are you going to call this?
Not fake tapestries. NFTs.
Yeah, I know.
Now I'm trying to think of a play on words for TGI Fridays.
Techno, new fur trade.
Here, I got my Friday shirt on actually still. My Friday night tights. Anybody
Yeah.
that watches them. So you've got sold your goods. You've gotten some, or is there anything you want to do during the days that pass while arrows are being silvered and armor's being made? Because you got a week on the armor.
Reggie did share with me the silvering thing, so I'm actually going to get some of my crossbow bolts silvered as well. And
Are you going with him, Reggie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is silvering my great axe, is that going to be possible as well? How long is that going to take?
I could do it, but hitting with a weapon big and heavy like that is a good chance to that coating is going to get destroyed.
I was concerned
arrows
about
are much
that.
better for such because they're a one-use thing for the most part.
What about something that I could put on my knuckles?
I'll say a weaponsmith can do it, and I used to do that by trade, but I don't have the equipment anymore to do the forging. I suppose for a price, I could talk with Max
Name
and
your
see
price.
if we could work something out. Give me a persuasion check or intimidation, depending on how you want to approach this guy.
Do I want to be an intimidating? Potential?
I'm there. So can I give an assistance for persuasion?
Sure. If he's going to persuade, if he's wanting to, I'm just thinking, how does Moose want to handle that?
All right. Moose, this guy doesn't he doesn't feel like this guy's trying to swindle him, so he's going to go for the persuade.
Okay, you can do it with advantage.
Didn't help.
Right.
Well, that's just to see how well so it's still kind of a neutral response. So it's not like, hey, I really like you guys, and it's not, I hate you guys. So, materials, time. I think I got, he's counting off. I got these jobs to finish. And you're just wanting just one, like for one fist or both? And you got some meaty hands there. So that's going to take a bit extra material. You want
Is
one
that
or
how
both?
you is that what you say to all your customers, that they all got meaty hands? You making fun of my hands?
No, I think he's actually complimenting.
I give him a big old smile, but it's got a little hint of danger in it. I see. You have, and I'm going to look at him. You have smaller, meaty hands.
Thanks. Hold your hand out.
You want? Okay, I hold my
He's
hand
trying
out.
to look. He gets some measuring tools for like measuring what he'd use for ring sizes and things like that. Starts writing some numbers down on a piece of paper, doing some math work. He's like, you just wanting one or both hands?
Well, I'd be curious for one.
Are you wanting the actual just knuckles, or you wanting cestus?
Well, I was thinking maybe something with some spikes on it, you know, for
But
some
the form, are
piercing.
you wanting them just the knuckles that you hold the whole thing, or you want cestus, which are built into a glove? So it's kind of like a
which is
combination, a glove with the knuckles. It's just got the metal, the heavy hitting end is going to be sewn into it versus you having to stick your fingers through and hold it.
got it. I don't know, Reg. I'm gonna turn to Reggie. Reggie, what do you
What?
think? I like the versatility perhaps of glove with it attached at all times, but I don't like that it may take more time to have to equip it. What do you think?
So, if I'm gonna be honest, because I've worked with a couple different toolkits, if you got something that can slip over a glove, like those the rings that you're talking about, I feel like that might line up better with your particular brand of influence in interchanges. Versus if it's built into a glove, you can't wear a different glove, right? Like
Right.
maybe you like a glove that's a little smoother on the inside, or made out of polar bear.
I turned to the man. Is polar bear an option? Do you have that here? Polar bear hide is some of the most durable hide.
We got plenty of brown bear and grizzly in the area. We're a bit far south for polar bear.
That's unfortunate. I'll
Now I'll point out, say if you
some
use that a
grizzly.
bunch, he points to your axe. He's like, if that's your weapon of choice, if you slip it on just full metal knucks, while you can still swing that weapon, those are going to kind of interfere with your grip. So if you have to,
you know what?
You look like you're getting your share of scraps. So say if you need to switch tactics rapidly, that's where the use of the gloves, you can at least, they help grip, but you still have the punching power.
I would like to rescind my previous idea and stick with his.
Yes, you know you make an excellent point. I will go with your idea.
Say now the trade-off there being just the solid metal knucks are going to be a little bit more damaging too. So there's your trade-off.
No, I mean,
see, I can't have it be too damaging, because then what if I kill them too quickly?
Here's basically mechanically what I'm going to do with that. If you want to go with cestus, for the versatility, it's a D4 damage on the punch. If you go with just the straight knucks, it's going to be a D6 for damage, but you're going to have disadvantage on using a weapon if you've got those on at the same time, because it's going to screw with your grip.
Oh man, D6 versus D4.
You still get your strength bonus with both of those.
Yes.
Now here's another dumb question. What if I silvered my frying pan?
Now we're talking.
Silver and cast iron, I can do such.
Yeah, just
and
the
that's
bottom.
You want to, if you're going to hang on the wall, if you're going to be hitting people upside the head with that, you're just, because you're looking at, this is just going to be a thin coating of silver. You're just going to break that off.
Dumb idea. No, we're moving on. Dumb idea. Yes, I would like the D6 brass knuckle, and I will just slip it on whenever the time arises.
Okay, and say for this stuff you're wanting silvered, say if you're wanting a weapon like your axe or even the knucks, it's going to soften the metal, but you need those done at casting time when they're created to have it made as part of it, not just a coating. The arrows work as a coating because they're going to penetrate and be done.
Right.
but something that's going to see repeated use, you want the silver built throughout it. But again, you're softening. As soft a metal as it is, it's going to weaken the lifespan of the weapon overall.
How does that play out mechanically? Because I
I'm
feel like a
gonna
lot
say-
of weapons don't have durability.
You're correct. Just off the top of my head, quick, probably be like on a 1, you break your weapon.
Oh.
I will also
You bend
leave
it or
him
something. It makes it where unusable, basically.
I'd like to also
Moose.
leave 2 of my javelins and have him silver those. So I'll leave the crossbow bolts. I'll leave 20 crossbow bolts, a pack of 20, and I'll leave 2 javelins.
Okay, so to do all those silvering on those and get the materials and craft and time for what he's already got done, it's going to take roll me a d10. This is how many days it's going to be before he can get through to all that because of other work he's got lined up, and it'll be 20 gold. So 6 days and 20 gold, if that's reasonable.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Wait, hold on. Wait, 20? Look, that's
What?
200 silver. Oh, well, okay.
He's
those
doing
spears
silver.
are-
He's also creating a pair of brass knuckles to fit this monster of a man's hands.
Oh, I thought he was just doing the bolts and the spears.
No, that's for the knucks also.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't have any addition to.
I've deducted 20 gold. I shake his hand and I say, "I will see you in 6 days."
Thank you, gentlemen.
As after he does all of that, I'm just gonna drop an additional 5 gold on the table and be like, "He's bad at math. Can we maybe come back a little earlier?"
Give me a persuasion check.
Do I hear you say that I'm bad at math?
I don't know. Do you? That's against my stealth, so let me roll. Oh, fuck, you do.
So, I appreciate it very much. He smiles at the stack of gold. He's like, I've already pushed you ahead for yours. I can only do maybe a day earlier. Say, I still got other
You know what?
customers that have paid well for their work.
I'm so excited that you moved stuff ahead in the schedule, and we are flush with cash because we are really you are investing in really solid mercenaries. So I think you should just have that anyway.
I'll
You're now at
say,
a negative
I
1.
got the
Reggie.
5 days to get it done, and I appreciate it. And please send any of your fellow mercenaries or friends. Feel free to stop by. Say, or if you need to pick something up for a pretty lady or anything, and he kind of motions his hand across the display case there at all the jewelry he has and stuff like that.
I'm a pretty lady.
Who's a pretty lady?
Me.
I didn't miss that, Moose.
-1 said Moose is bad at math.
Uh-huh. If I ever get into the positive, I will know I'm about to die. All right, I think we're good.
Okay, so you've got 5 days to get that done. About 7 days on the armor.
I think my bolts are good tomorrow.
Correct, but for before y'all can, if you head out to really leave town for anything,
Yeah. I was just making sure in
Y'all
case
got about a
something
week.
exploded in the inn.
So what are you planning on doing in the interim?
drinking.
I'm trying to convince Orin to buy me a sword.
And I'm just going to advance a week,
Is there a
and we'll play.
there's such a thing as could we get a custom made dog muzzle so we can put a dagger in it?
Jesus Jesus.
That sounds like halfway kinky and halfway scary.
The moose just completed 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and running 10 kilometers per day. 6.1638 repeating days ago.
Oh my god.
I've been waiting for that for so long.
One punch moose.
All right, you want to know how I got so strong? I'll tell you.
So during this the period while this is all being done, between taking a scab back for measurements and fittings and the adjustments there, getting your arrows and cestas or knuckles made, I'm assuming, what do y'all want to do? Just chill out and
Sound like
rest? Do you go into
Doc
Grishnacks? What are you doing?
had a question?
Sure.
I mean, I guess
Scott?
we'll go to Grishnak, right?
Oh, well, okay. I didn't know if you had like an interim question.
I mean, I kind of just want to move on at this point.
For sure. Okay, I'll save mine for. That's fine.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if you get a question, you've got basically 7 days. And
Well,
we'll
I
say
I know. I don't want to. I'm also really invested in like what's happening next. So I had an idea, but if we've got like, yeah, let's just go forward for now. I can do this whenever.
I will say that several nights during this week, you hear just this rambunctious howling off in the distance from more than one animal. One of them sounds vaguely human.
That's crazy. Who would do that?
Who would do that?
What?
Is this something y'all are talking about in Tales? Because I haven't been keeping up with you, or is this what? Is this something I need to know about? I would assume.
I don't know what it is.
No.
Don't worry about it.
You're the narrator of the
bonding.
world. You don't need to know what's going on.
We're bonding.
Okay.
This is just what we do now.
Should I be rolling a perception check to see if people are missing during sleep?
Bro, it's just a couple homies howling at the moon together. It's no big deal. Do you want to come? You can come if you want.
You know, I'm good with the things that pull me out of bed at night. I don't need more.
It's your loss.
Probably.
Okay, we can move on now.
Okay. So during this week, you said you were going to Grishnacks?
Yes, definitely. Find out what the hell he
go to
had
his
in research.
townhouse, knock the doorman. Yes. Can I help you?
Salk, you want to take this one, or should I?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we're here to talk to Count Grishnak, if you don't mind. He's sort of expecting us.
Yes, I remember you. Hold, please, to the waiting room, and he leads you in. There's this little sitting area. So I'll fetch the master. I'll be back.
Well,
Sit there. He's gone maybe 5 minutes, and he returns. The master will see you in his study, and lead you to the same room you've been in before. Ah, so I hear you've taken care of another problem in my city. Thank you very much. Out of curiosity, what are the details of such?
Sock does the thing where he starts counting on like both his hands, trying to think of how many nobles are dead. Let's see.
I killed a man.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Wow.
How many nobles did die? 8?
We look. Sorry, we took care of Inspector Muncie's problem. That has been resolved. There is no longer a problem in the
Aristocracy.
The sinks.
No, yeah. No, what was the name of the specific area
The
in the
area's
sinks
known as
that
the
we?
sinks
Oh, yeah,
because it's all
We took
boggy
care of
and run down.
we took care of the problem in the sinks. There should no longer be any concerns coming out of there for now.
Very good. And as you're talking to him, Reggie, just your delivery stuff, he just the eyebrow kind of goes up in a slight smirk as you're just being vague. Give me an insight check.
Yeah. I'm sure I'm delivering this really well. Whoa.
Yeah, you're pretty positive he probably knows more than what you're telling him.
I mean, if a week has passed, I'm sure someone's told him, like, hey, some of the nobles didn't show up for shit today or for the last 5 days.
Well, I mean, we're talking about in the middle of the week, right? During the week passing, we came to this.
Yeah, this is, whatever, if it's day 2, day 4, I don't care which it is.
Sure.
Sometime during this 7-day.
But I imagine this guy has connections to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, you definitely get the vibe he has lots of eyes and ears.
But I probably don't have to tell you the specific details. Anyway, it's settled.
Well, thank you very much. You've helped twice now alleviate problems in my city. And speaking of trying to alleviate problems, I've managed to turn up a bit of rare text. Several days' journey outside of town, there's an area I don't know precise. I can get you the general location. He waves to the doorman, who's just kind of the servant standing off to the side. Bring me a map of the region, please. And they bow and walk off. I can point you in the general area, but precisely I can't say the location of a cave. I believe it's a cave, a sepulcher, something. Apparently has ties to your order. And he looks right at you, Orin.
Oh,
So I'm sure you'll be interested as well. The artifact mentioned is a rod of sorts, and that would be very needed to help bring your friend back. I cannot tell you what dangers are there. The only obscure text that hints at anything is one says Giant's Lie, but it's spelled Lie. So I'm not sure what that reference is. A few minutes go by, and the servant returns and spreads out the map on the table. Somewhat in this area, and he points on the map. I don't have my map available right now. I don't want to slow down and dig through it. I'll get you one later. But he points to an area. You're guessing several days' journey. It's not too far from where he's pointing. You notice there's a marker of a windmill also, and the heraldry. There's like a little shield beside it, drawn on it, and the heraldry you recognize as the ones you saw in the first house where you helped the little children when y'all found the deeds.
The original mill.
Yeah, which you have the deed for. There were 2 deeds. There was a deed for the house where the kids were at, the 4-story house, and a deed to the mill. And that the mill that you're seeing marked on this map has the same heraldic symbol as that family's.
Fuck.
but it's on the map. It's probably like 3 inches away from the area he's marking, so you don't know how many miles for sure that is.
Uh-huh.
But it looks close on the map. That's the only thing that kind of catches your eye. North of there, there's another town marked. And you see various ones throughout the map. There's a couple little villages. Way off to the west, you see one marked as a winery. There's a very large lake below a very huge mountain range to the north.
I don't mean to speak out of turn, Count, but is there any chance you can teach us about where you're finding these books?
My family's collected much knowledge and lore over the years. I have an extensive library in the castle.
There's just... Okay. No. It's fine. What about the other half? Any word on... You told us there was... there might be... We need to get, like, blood from a great beast.
Yes, there is another problem that could be eliminated, but from what I understand, its blood will be needed after you retrieve this artifact. You kill it before it. It's you need to, from what I can transcribe and understand from the text, you need to immerse this rod in the creature's blood.
So that one's a bit more time sensitive, where the rod, you can kind of have it whenever you want, right?
Well, the rod you need first. You can't quite soak the rod in blood of a creature you've already killed.
Okay, yeah, my bad. But
Stupid.
Shut up, sock.
Sorry, I haven't had a chance to say anything for like 2 hours now.
Wow.
And the one chance I got, you were like, I'm taking over.
I don't know if you know your camera's off.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Turn it off, though.
Are you done on cam?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
He wanted to take his pants off.
I have no further questions. Sock can take over.
I mean, it's kind of done now.
Well, no, if there's something you want to part of the conversation, that's fine.
Yep, please.
I mean, not really. Sock's not somebody who really asks a lot of that sort of question. He's more curious about... He heard that there was stuff about Orin's order and became more curious about that than anything else. And this guy has no further information.
I didn't ask about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think y'all know that he has a specific, quote, order, but that word was definitely used, and as he looked straight at Orin. Which, to you, Orin's also like, I hadn't said shit about this, and
I brought it up the last time I was here.
Then we did a bad job. But anyway...
Because I know I've expressed interest in Orin's particular form of magic before.
Yeah, dude. I mean, go for it. I feel like my guy is an investigator, like for artifacts in like digs, and so he just kind of went into the general data. But I feel like he's already done. So if you had additional questions, please.
Is there anything you can tell us about this order?
not much that I know, other than I think your friend would probably have more information than I.
I see. All right, well.
And that it's connected to these this resting place of giants or something. I'm assuming that would be just legend or stories made up to scare children at night, or to make their enemies fear them more. I know not where their origins or rituals lie. But again, your friend would probably have more information on that.
Is he pointing toward Orin when he says
yes,
friend?
when he says your friend, he points directly at Orin.
Well, I
Like he's
suppose
holding
we'll
his
have to
wine
ask
glass
all
and
the
be
way.
like, the index finger points out and just stretches his arm out a little bit, pointing at Orin.
Orin's just sitting there like,
I look up at Orin with my eyebrow raised.
Puppies?
ow.
I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah.
That wasn't my question, but yeah.
Now,
I'm sorry, I'll be
Guess.
right back again. My wife needs some meds. I'll be right back.
All right.
Uppies. Oh, you guys. Scott, I am sorry if I just kind of took over the
Well,
mic there.
it wasn't just that. It was also the time before that was you and like Nick having a thing. It's been like an hour and 20 minutes since you guys went to go get the cestus.
That's
They
just
also
the one
didn't play last
sentence.
week.
Oops.
Mondo is fine.
All right, I'm actually gonna go to sleep, guys. Thanks. I'm
Bye-bye.
feeling real tired.
All
right, dude.
man.
I don't mean to creep
Yeah,
out
yeah.
while he's
No,
gone,
it's
but
good. It's like 3 a.m. there, man. Go for it.
all right. See you guys later.
Later.
I do admit that sometimes I do get kind of frustrated when something simple takes forever.
That's just shopping.
I believe when me and Orin went to go do something, we were done in about 10 minutes max.
I apologize, Scott, that kind of ran long. The one thing I don't want to do is dive into something and not be realizing that somebody else is waiting for the mic.
I'm back.
Well, it's not just that. It's at a certain point I kind of just want to move on. I don't mind if I don't even mind if I can go entire sessions that haven't much to do as long as something is moving forward. A backstory, the main plot, something.
Okay. So are y'all having any kind of discussion between you amongst this? Are you questioning Orin or?
I mean, it's going to take days of travel, right? We can just do it then.
That's fine. Say, that's what it gives you the information. Says, if I come upon anything more, I'll let you know. But I think I've run to a dead end at this point. I can just tell you the general area. You'll have to search and hopefully find if it's true or not. And if you can recover the rod, then once it's retrieved and brought, then you can carry it and hopefully dispose of the next problem.
We
And
do
then
appear
we
to be
can
your
commence-
personal problem solvers.
Do what?
We do appear to be your personal problem solvers.
And you're very well suited to the job, and I appreciate it. And it saves me a lot of work, a lot of hassle, and it's good to make friends with abilities that's beyond the either your own or those on your control and command.
I stare at him with my wise bug eyes deep into his soul. Like I know he's full of shit.
He smiles at you.
And I lick Orin's face.
Because I'm holding you.
Scab, you hear in words that you can understand in your head, don't worry, your master will return to you in due time.
That's like sort of vaguely ominous too, because what if he's talking about some like eldritch being? It's your master.
Yeah, the head just kind of tilts.
Like I say, it's The dude's, as you're staring at him, but his lips don't move. As you're just locked eyes with him, and you could to Scab, it almost looks like they glow like a gold as you're hearing the words, and then as the words cease, that color kind of fades. No one else sees that, but you hear it in words that you understand what is being said to you.
The tail starts thumping.
But up against me.
Yeah.
Hitting you in the face with the tail.
Flap, flap, flap.
And then he offers, if you want any wine, offers that. If there's any
I
other
want some.
questions in general for anything, otherwise, he'll bid you adieu, and I wish you safe travels, which you should have, for the most part.
I'll let you know when we have some at some point.
Return to me when you have the artifact, and we will do the next leg of this journey, and then hopefully get your friend back to you.
Are they doing okay down in, like, you've still got their body in the crypt, like,
Yes,
it's not,
the
it's still
doctor-
okay?
The doctor is doing a superb job.
I'm really not very familiar with how dead things continue to stay okay. I'm used to finding them when they're well gone.
Well, we try to keep it very cold so the flesh doesn't decay quickly.
Okay. I mean, I'm trusting you because, yeah. Okay. I'll back up and have more tea.
Say, unless there's something else you want, you'll part ways and spend the rest of your week milling about doing as you wish. You get your full rest. Everybody's back to full, and
Yeah, Jack left to go to bed. He had to go to sleep while you were gone.
that's cool. Say, this will be a good part because it's kind of like picking up the end of the week. You'll get your dog armor made. I'll figure out what the weight and AC and stuff on that is.
She hates it, by the way.
Of course.
And she
That
doesn't
hurts
want to
a
wear it.
little.
You try to put it on her, she's fighting you.
Fine, don't wear it then.
Okay, so here will be a question for me to figure this up, because like some of the stuff where you can turn and reach, like leather buckles and things like that to chew apart and stuff like that, are you going to constantly be doing something like that, or are you going to get used to it? Because it's like if you're constantly dropping these pieces off, I'll make the AC as a lower value than what it would be if you keep it on, all of it.
Oh, I think she'll get used to it, but she hates it at first,
Okay.
for sure.
Cool.
This is
So,
going to be like you hate it until it blocks a hit for you. Then you're like, you know what? Maybe it's okay.
well, this will be a good stopping point, especially if Jack's already bailed. We're closing in on that 3-hour mark. So thank you everybody who hung out with us. Appreciate it very much. And hopefully we'll see you next weekend. And we'll be back Tuesday, midnight Central with Kelsto's game. And if you'll hang on through the credits, I'll find us somebody to raid. Otherwise, have a great weekend. Night, everybody.
Woo!
Say good night, everybody.
Ah,
Good
shit.
night.
Everybody.
I was muted that whole time.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Before we do that,
We
were
said
you
so many
trying to
things.
say anything?
Yeah,
Nope.
No,
nope.
no.
20 minutes.
Okay.
Silence him.
Your silence. Night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.